Hey there berries, welcome to Gemlocked episode 2? Question mark. Episode 1 has been a little bit weird because I made two kind of versions of episode 1, if you noticed on the channel. One was about a 50-minute video, the other one was a even more heavily broke down, just under 20-minute version. The 20-minute version kind of went a little bit beyond the original first episode. But I decided overall I'm gonna leave the shorter one just because it has the more of the actual what I did so far in the first episode essentially. But overall I'm not happy with the storytelling or the editing in either episode, and I feel like it's not really me. What's really me is doing things in kind of one take and explaining things as I'm doing the thing rather than explaining what's happening after the things have happened. Also I spent a lot of time editing the stuff, and it will slow down the process of doing Gemlocked overall. So I think the videos are going to be slightly longer and less edited, but there'll be more episodes and I'll actually be able to play the game through my playthrough rather than sitting here and editing hours of footage. I'll cut out, you know, if I'm going to grind something for an hour, I'm not going to showcase that. I'll edit that out. But overall, I kind of want to just do things in one take. That's the gist of what I'm trying to say here. So coming off the back of the very first episode, there is an annoying kid laughing in the background there, by the way. Oh, I'm not allowed through there. Don't walk through there. So coming off the first episode, we are currently on 54 gold. We did a lot of testing in terms of the mowers and the bandit bags. I've not actually logged into this account actually since I finished editing that, so that was at least a few days ago. So I'm just going to double check now and see the actual prices now of the poultry meat. Okay, 53 silver. I did go on my EU account yesterday and noticed that on EU, I don't know if it's gone down again though, EU prices were reaching 60 silver, which was kind of insane. So we'll probably end up having to farm a little bit more meat, but I wanted to investigate actually crafting and seeing what we can do, because this account was account restricted. So I'd like to kind of investigate and see if there's anything that we could do. I did briefly look at it in kind of like neither of the edits, just a little sneak look, and it seemed to be a little bit wobbly on some of the earlier materials in terms of converting like ore into potential materials. So if we go to and have a look at the copper ore. Let's go to the weapon working station. I think weapon working. Yeah, weaponsmithing. So I can choose to level this up. I'm going to probably want to level this up anyway, just so that we can get that at a higher level. But I wanted to see if we could convert the wood into planks and see if there's any profit in doing that. So we'll still get some skill ups from doing that too. And also the bronze ingots as well. 10 copper ore plus 1 lump of tin, which is actually pretty cheap from this vendor here. We're going to get 5 back, so 2 copper per 1 bronze ingot essentially is the actual price. So we're going to have a little look at that price there. So 47 copper, so just under 1 silver for a bronze ingot basically. It was just say 1 silver because I have to buy the lump of tin. So 1 silver for a lump of tin, whereas it goes for like 1 silver 10 copper. Let me just double check the price of a lump of tin. I'm pretty sure this NPC here sells them. Yeah, so 80 copper for 10, so 8 copper. 8 copper per extra on top. So the profit margin is very small. Very, very small. Yeah, so it's something, if I want to, I can make a minute profit potentially. Nah, it's like 3 copper, and plus I make an extra 3 copper, but I'll get some XP. So I'm gonna go through this list now, and then when you see me again after the edit, then I'll see if I can find something here that we can sell for a profit. Okay, so I did a little spreadsheet going through the little things that we can craft, and these were the ones that were the most noticeable. As you can see, broke down the cost of the copper ore, how much the tin costs, and how much the bronze ingot costs. So at the moment it costs 1 silver and 10 copper to sell that bronze ingot onto the market board. If we were to make it, it would cost 1 silver, 4 copper, and then we would only make 6 copper profit, essentially. But if we actually convert these into some of these blades and hilts and heads, there's actually a little bit of a profit margin to be made. So I don't know if these are going to fly off the shelves or if they're going to take a really long time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a couple or a few of each of these, just put them up and just kind of see what sells, and if they sell, and if they do, I'll try and maintain this as much as I can. So if I can convert that copper ore into any of these, and it's going to be a massive profit margin to have. So the best one here, for example, is the bronze hammerhead. Bronze hammerheads sell for 14 silver 8. Seems pretty expensive. That takes 3 bronze ingots. So all of these actually take 3 bronze ingots. So it only cost me 3 silver 3 to make, essentially. And then we'll make 11 silver and 50 copper profit, essentially. And that will basically get me also levels as well, which I kind of need. So I have a lot of bronze ingots from crafting anyway. So I'm going to craft up a bunch of these and then put them on the market board. And hopefully that makes me a little bit of money. Just undercut everyone here because might as well. And if they sell, then that's fantastic. So I'm going to go and do the same now with tailoring. We're going to go through the same process. I'm going to make a spreadsheet and see if there's anything here in this tailoring that I'd want. Actually, to be honest, I could use that 8 slot bag. Might make myself an 8 slot bag, so that's kind of handy. So I'll do that. Some nice extra bag space there. But yeah, I'll go through and see if like these linings and things like that are worth making, or just converting into bolts maybe might be better. I've got leather as well that I can use here to convert, so I'm going to do some calculations and then we'll find that out. So after some more investigating and tailoring, I went through everything and there isn't really much at all to gain here from tailoring at the moment. I'm not sure in the future we'll find anything. I'm going to persist with it in hopes that we can. The jute breeches give 1 silver 55 profit per craft. The jute tunic panel though gives 8 silver 09, but there isn't as many options here compared to the metalworking stuff. So I'm going to make a few jute breeches panel and a few jute tunic panels. Just kind of see how that goes. So yeah, tailoring overall, it doesn't seem overly lucrative in terms of what we want them. We'll just put those on. Hopefully they sell. Hopefully some more income will come through from that. Nothing too crazy, but it's something like a side little gig that we've got going there, and it'd be nice to maintain those professions and also be able to make some bigger bags hopefully later on if we keep leveling up the tailoring. Right, so it'll be my first time actually streaming Gemlocked, so this should be an interesting experience. So I want to focus on my professions today. I want to get them leveled up to around about 75, and then that will unlock the next tier, so like bronze for example, then get converted into iron. But since we're not allowed to buy any materials from the market board, I'm going to have to go out and gather a lot of bronze in order to do that and get some wood or leather potentially. For tailoring I'm going to need other things, aren't I? Tailoring I'm going to need cloth, so I'm going to have to go probably kill some bandits and maybe open some bags and stuff, and at least from those bags we can get some chicken meat and stuff like that to make some money. Be interesting to kind of like root out roughly where most of the copper ore are. I'm assuming more around these mountainous areas here. Probably have a look around this wind lost delves, this mountain range here. There's a bunch of caverns around here too with bandits in. Can have a look around this west side as well. So there's some cave areas around here, so we'll probably do like a route around this area here that's a bit mountainous as well, so we'll run around for a bit and do some gathering and pick up anything basically along the way. Hey Minnie, hey Myra, hello. You crafting something with copper? So last night I experimented putting up items that weren't fully complete, so like these hilts and stuff like that, and I made a spreadsheet, and then there was some decent profit margins on some, but I had doubts that like any of this stuff would even sell, and overnight nothing sold. It was a bit of a long shot, but there was a couple of gold potentially profit there. I mean, some of them might sell. I didn't put too much on. If some of it sells, and it's just going to be like an extra like 50 silver to a gold extra profit for no real effort. But yeah, we'll see if any of that kind of stuff sells or not. The higher grade ones will sell more. Yeah, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to try and get 75. Let's help this person kill this champion, I guess. I can't even remember how to play my my class. If I get 75, then I unlock like iron, for example, and I am getting iron from salvaging, even though there's no iron in Queensdale. Yeah, I'm hoping some of those ingredients will, crafting materials and stuff will sell. So right now I'm having a look and kind of like making mental notes where there's a good amount of ore and stuff. But the problem also, if you're not familiar with like Guild Wars 2, is that nodes don't respawn the same as other MMOs. A lot of the nodes have 1 to 3 hour respawn timers. So gathering all these materials and stuff is going to be like, you know, when you log in for the first time, it's going to be fine. Then you kind of need to keep yourself busy for like another hour or two, like killing other stuff. It's getting 400 gems hard. Because of how expensive some of the cooking materials are right now, I would say it's not as hard as like there's challenges going on right now in like World of Warcraft where it's like if you've played WoW, like getting a WoW token. But I can't remember his name, but he's got like a series where he is doing this. This is where I kind of got the idea from. We can't leave Elwyn Forest until he gets a WoW token. I think getting the WoW token is potentially harder depending on RNG. It's the item drops in Guild Wars are different to something like WoW, because even in the starting area in WoW, there are items that have like really low drop rate that people like to use for like transmog and stuff. Whereas Guild Wars doesn't really have that. It's more about gathering resources and crafting stuff and doing events. And because of the starting area, a lot of the gatherables, for example, don't sell for much. So for getting 400 gems is 187 gold, and cutting down that tree maybe got me 1 silver, for example.
They'll have to hit much harder.
But there are some chickens that you can kill at the moment that are set that have a getting a bit wrecked here actually. Hold on. Got my hounds up in a second. Come on, it's not dying. There we go. So you gotta know what you're looking for. Also, these bandits drop these bags that also can contain the chicken in. And they sell for about 50 silver each at the moment as well. So it's still about kind of knowing what to kind of go for really in each of the zones. The centaur bags aren't particularly fantastic. But they do contain, I think, more of like the jute scraps. So I might need to farm some centaurs potentially in terms of if I want to like level up my tailoring, for example. Yeah, there's a shadow behemoth that spawns, I think it's every 2 hours. Can I loot that every time it spawns, or is it only once per day as well? So there aren't that many things to go for in Queensdale in terms of making money. The main thing is anything to do with cooking ingredients at the moment. I think once we start getting up into... Where's this copper? There's copper somewhere around here. Once we start unlocking the higher level zones, I think it will start to speed up a little bit more. Because the node value will go up. Like this copper ore is worth like 50 silver each, 50 copper each, sorry. But like the iron ore is worth like 1 silver each. But yeah, as we have unlock more of the map, we'll have access to, you know, Queensdale plus another zone, and then Queensdale plus another zone, so we'll have more options in terms of how I want to farm and stuff. But I want to try and, the zone that we unlock, I want to use that zone for the majority of the resource gathering though, and everything's spawning my face.
Time to do some real damage. You'll be feeling that one for days.
Please don't die. I haven't died on this character yet. Attack that one, please.
All better.
So as we unlock more zones, I'm expecting it to get a bit easier and easier, basically. I think overall killing the Shadow Behemoth and doing the whole thing for that isn't super worth it, though. Like getting a couple of rare drops was nice to salvage, but on the whole, it wasn't like fantastic. Like I could have made more money, for example, just killing more golden moors, but they just broke up the grind a bit. One thing I did miss when playing WoW yesterday was mob tagging. I know it's changed a bit now in like retail WoW, but in WoW Classic it was like you have to fight over, ooh, a rich copper vein. You have to fight over the mobs. It's like whoever tags it first gets the loot. Whereas in Guild Wars, it's shared, which is nice. Come back, it's a rich vein. No, maybe it's not a rich vein for them. One other thing from gathering, the best thing from gathering is actually the wood. The wood doesn't sell for much per. Copper's about 50 silver each, the wood sells for about 30 copper each, but the wood has cinnamon sticks, and those have also been going up in price. So even though I don't really need the wood, it's definitely worth moving out my way to go grab that because of the cinnamon. Okay, there's like nothing near this pump then. Also, I think, I might be wrong in saying, but I think this top side of the map, because it's like starter area and you don't even unlock gathering, I think there's no gatherables on the top half of the zone as well, which makes it even more kind of annoying to gather. Yeah. Like this area here is all like level 1 to like level 3 stuff, and you don't unlock gathering until like level 9. Let's go kill the big worm though. Just check near like the Centaur battlefield area. This is like a level 9-ish area, I think. If I'm allowed up. Also I need to go to Beetleton Farm and farm all the lettuces and stuff. That's easy, like 30-40 silver for doing not really anything. I'm expecting there to be copper around here. It's like a little mountain ridge thing. There's 1. Is that it? Just 2. But yeah, I've basically tried killing everything in this zone just to make sure there's nothing like I've maybe missed in terms of drops, but because a lot of these mobs just drop like stuff like tiny sacks and stuff, and they don't sell for anything at all. Like 3 or 4 copper each. Now the real question is, what do I spend my gems on once I get gems? think the top two probably things are like what, gathering tools, infinite gathering tools, and the salvage bot things. Hey, level up. What do we get? A dungeon. Oh, that does remind me. There's a dungeon in this zone which I haven't been into. I'm not sure if it's worth investigating. Where's the cinnamon sticks? Yeah, they're selling for like nearly 9 silver now. I'd put them on for 8.95. But there is a dungeon, I think, at the top of the zone in Beetleton. I'm not sure. Oh, I got meat from that. I'm not sure if it's worth going into or if I'll even be able to do it at all or anything. And this area is my favourite golden mower spawn area. Like if you are playing Guild Wars right now and you do want to do something random, like farming money, this has been quite good. Like if you got good magic find droppers, I'd be really interested to know like if someone that has like 300% magic find here, because I've only got like about 15% or 20% or something. I was making around about 20 gold an hour. So I think it'll be next to impossible under 80, the dungeon. Okay. Challenge accepted.
Feel the fury.
Also, like these, the raptors drop the chicken meat as well, but they're not as nicely condensed. It's a level 580 person then. They're after chicken meat. Yeah, there's always a bunch of stuff in here to gather. Get some herbs. It's usually some carrots too. I think the kind of neat thing on this character is I haven't died because of that. It's kind of like a bit off-putting to even go check what the dungeon is. It'd be sad to die in there. But at the same time, I'm very curious. Should I pop my head in and have a look? Is it safe? I don't know. It's a dungeon. I don't remember ever doing it. If I ever did go in that dungeon, it was whenever the game was released, because I don't remember at all. I mean, I guess this is still technically part of Queensdale, right? Oh, it's a level 40 dungeon. Okay, well that's made that decision a little bit easier. So I'm not even level 40 yet, I'm level 35, so... I was thinking about like what I've been enjoying playing in Guild Wars, and honestly, like, even though the Gemlocked series and stuff, like recording it and editing it and stuff has been quite stressful, actually playing it has been... It's almost therapeutic. It's just so chill. It might sound pretty silly, but like, I don't know, it's just nice and chill. It's kind of just like me by myself, and I'm just got my own little challenge and I'm just chilling. Maybe start another character in your main account too. Maybe one day. I mean, I'm technically playing a new character right now, right? I'm playing a Mesmer. I've never played a Mesmer before, so it's been quite fun. Just the cave? Yeah, it's just the cave. Oh, someone's been in here. Someone's in here. Level 620. Oh, they're farming bags as well. They're a Noah. I'll go get the chest up here at the very least, anyway. It's crazy how much faster they're farming the stuff, though. Dude's one shot and everything. I don't think there's any point me staying here contesting with this guy. I won't get any of the mobs. But as another human... Yeah, I got judged as well in the YouTube comments for one of the Gemlocked videos that I posted, saying, "You're a human. Humans are boring. How dare you pay a human?" I would have tried a different race, but it's just the nature of the challenge and where the trading posts and stuff are in the starting area here. Unlike the other races, otherwise I would have played like a Norn, I think. But it is what it is. I'm also open. What does this sell for, the Dragon Basher? 29 silver. I'm gonna open it. We're gonna get more value, right, from opening it. Maybe not. Maybe not. Got scammed. Is this an official challenge by the devs? Nope. It's a self-imposed challenge. I think self-imposed challenges are the best. Makes you do stuff you wouldn't otherwise do. And you can go as extreme or as not as extreme as you would want to. Coming up to Centaur land over here. Hoping to see some copper around these kind of, you would think that they'd be around these like ridges. This feels like a prime area where there would be copper and stuff. There's a couple of copper nodes nearby. Not as much as I was hoping. Yeah, I feel like the centaurs don't drop bags as often as bandits, and the centaurs bags aren't as good as the bandits because bandits bags have chicken in. I think we're getting near the jumping puzzle area now, aren't we? If I can remember how to do it. Oh, there's a chest over there. I'm gonna get a bunch of meh. Yeah, I was surprised there wasn't anywhere to gather in him. Yeah, I think I've exhausted. I think I've done a good route around. I don't think I've been around this area. Yeah, there's a couple of nodes around here, but there wasn't much to gather. I think it's mainly because like the top part of this zone just... Oh, there's like 3 nodes here. Oh. There's 4 copper nodes then. Hold on, this is where all the copper ore has been hiding? 5? 6? Okay. I was gonna say, like, the top half of the zone doesn't even have resources because it's low level. Too low level. But yeah, I found some goodies. Need to make a note of this area then, because this has got the most density of ore, for sure. That rhymed. Yeah, it's a shame there's someone farming those bandits. I actually kind of would have liked to have stayed there for a little while. Alright, let's do some crafting then. We'll convert some of this copper ore into ingots. I guess we should open some of these bags as well. Only got 6. I'll get some butter. You know, I'll just put that all in the storage at the moment. What's inside these bags? Centaur bags. Yeah, there's a couple of jute scraps there that I can use, but I need lots more of that. What are those chests that you're keeping unopened? Oh, so they're low level gear. If you kill mobs that are, I think, level 10 or under, or level 9 and under, they drop these boxes that contain level 5 gear. You can't sell them, you can't salvage them, you can't do anything with them. They just take up your inventory space. You open them up and you choose a cloth, leather, or plate gear, and then it's like, oops, yeah, you can't do anything with them. You can't even sell them or anything. It's like a little bit of a boost of gear upgrade, like when you first start the game. Right, let's make some bronze ingots. Yeah, I don't think any of this stuff is gonna sell, is it? None of these panels and stuff are actually going to sell. I say that, but apparently someone bought 10 bronze spearheads at 12 silver each, so that's nice. That's 1 gold 20. So yeah, actually, I might make some bronze spearheads then to put on them. 10 spearheads. I'll put another 10 on. I don't really have much hope that they're gonna sell, to be honest. Boring but cool. I mean, I'm enjoying it. Like, I'm finding it quite, as I was mentioning earlier, I'm finding it quite therapeutic, so yeah. 1 gold 28 from selling those, potentially, hopefully. Like, honestly, I wasn't expecting much from selling these parts, but I'm actually pleasantly surprised that something sold. It's, yeah, that's pretty nice in terms of profit. I'm gonna need way more copper though. If I want to get my weaponsmithing to level 75, I'm gonna need so much more copper. And then I'm actually gonna have to make weapons and stuff. It's going to be interesting, which is more reason maybe to open more bags so I can get more vials of blood and all that kind of stuff as well. Seems like everything here needs blood. Yeah, I need to do like a bandit farm for bags and stuff. So if I have 54 gold from Queensdale, yeah, every single gold, every single copper. We're on about 57, 58 gold. Let's get the blood from killing mobs. Yeah, but it's not... it's not worth it. Like, if I'm gonna get blood from opening bags, and then the bags also contain like chicken meat, and it's like it makes it so that the profit goes up as well. I'm sure like the next thing that we'll unlock as well will also have gems and bloods and stuff as well. Oh, look at these birds. World boss is spawning in 15 minutes, so I'll do a little bit of grinding until then. This is the other good bandit spawn. When the event is on here for these cows, these bandits spawn like crazy as well from this little bit up here. Jesus Christ, we just aggroed everything. We'll be fine, right? How long have I been doing this? This character is 14 hours old. So 14 hours of in-game time. I spent more hours editing than I have actually playing this. Won't be doing days on this. No, I mean a lot of the time. I probably spent like 15 hours editing the first episode. I did 2 edits, 2 different videos for it, and I kind of just wish I just streamed it and not did it in like one take. I will edit it down a little bit, but I did make a editing and storytelling and stuff, and I'm not good at storytelling. So I'm enjoying doing it more than doing all the editing and stuff, so it's just kind of just chill to do. It's a nice little gimmick for myself, really. Been enjoying doing this more than honestly anything else in Guild Wars, if I'm going to be honest. Just something also about like low level zones that are just so chill. I don't know why. Because it's the same in like pretty much every MMO for some reason. For me, like the low level zones are just like the chillest. No one could take World v World from you. I remember when I first played Guild Wars, I was really into World v World, but tried doing it recently and I didn't really like it that much. But saying that, playing it as a thief and then also a really squishy thief with no like tanky stats, just literally all squish with glass cannon, wasn't the greatest experience. Probably should play a different class or something. I want to go see if that guy is still finding those bandits or not, because I would like to actually kill some bandits. Because this cave up here is by far the best spot for farming bandits. But the problem is, as soon as there's like one high level person in there, it's just like they just one shot everything, and it's just that there's no chance for me to tag. Let's look, all these are up. Maybe they've left. Yeah, they're not here anymore. I did actually think, like, genuinely I would be in Queensdale until I hit like level 80, but I think we won't be level 80 by the time I get enough gold. Be interested to know what kind of level we'll end up on though. I think if I did more events, I definitely would get more XP. I mean, 10 bags is like, what, if I was to sell them raw? They gone down in price? I swear they were way more expensive than that. I swear they were like 8 silver last week. Why have they gone down so much? The chicken price hasn't changed. If you want to make some money, maybe gamble on some bags, guys. I'm not allowed to buy them, but it actually might be worth buying them. What? I swear they were like 8 silver each like last week. Because they have sticks of butter in and poultry meat.
Time to do some real damage.
And the poultry meat, you can, when you open a bag, if you open the bag and it's poultry meat, you can actually get up to 3 slabs of meat from one bag. So if you like the gamba, I think it's totally worth doing, to be honest. 3 silver each. Potentially of hitting a jackpot of like 1 gold. Like 1 gold 70-ish. From a 3 silver bag. Probably worth it. What zone would you argue like World v World is connected to? Like if I was going to unlock World v World, what zone would I have to unlock in order to have access to World v World? Lion's Arch,
Feel the
maybe?
fury.
That could be a nice little sidetrack thing. How many zones is it from here to Lion's Arch, though? It's probably quite a few. Actually, it might only be 2. Wait, is it only 1, actually? In theory, I could go through this here. Is Kessex Hills connected to Lion's Arch as well, or not? It could be fun doing some Worldly World, it's just some random stuff. Change of pace, could be interesting. You can see like I'm getting all of these chests from killing these bandits, those level chest things. Oh, there's someone here. No. No. Oh dear. Surely that guy wants to come in and keep closing the door on his face. I hope he's not here to kill my bandits. Yeah, it's a fun little interaction. I think I might have to leave now though, because if he's going to be here, he's just going to kill them so much more quicker. If he is staying here with the bandits. That's the thing with this, it's like I have to give up every area to like high level people. Because it's just not fun to contest. He might just be here for an there is an achievement in this cave. Just to get to that chest. I can't remember what the achievement's called, but it's like the secret bandit hideout or something. So he might just be here for that, but it doesn't look like it, does it? Yeah, it looks like he's here to farm bandits. Go see if we kill some chickens then. See if there's any chickens up. Yeah, the thing is though, like I think if you're a high level area, even if he wasn't full DPS, yeah, the chickens are gone too. Everyone's farming here in Queensdale. He'd still kill them very quickly. Yeah, level up. It's 2 level ups today. Oh, a small crafting bag. What's in the small crafting bag? Some bloods and stuff. I'll keep hold of those. They only sell for a few copper anyway. Yeah, nothing too crazy or exciting. I think also the people that are farming like the bandits and the birds and stuff, they just want them killed as quickly as possible so the respawns are as quick as possible. I think most people don't really care about someone like me. And if anything, they want to try and put me off from being here anyway in case it reduces their clear time and in case I take a couple of mobs away from them and stuff as well. They die too quickly for there really to be an incentive for someone to be nice about it, to be honest. That's fine. I've got other little farm areas and stuff like this chicken spot here as well. Like I know a couple of... I've been in Queensdale long enough now to know where there's lots of other little secondary spots and I'm used to being contested as well. That's fine. This is a huge topic during Halloween. Oh really? What happens during Halloween? Oh, all the nodes decided to respawn though. All of these, the wood and the copper have respawned here.
You're kidding, right?
Some real damage.
The Cyber event with trash bombs drop loot bags. Oh. It's gonna be Halloween soon actually, isn't it? It's already July. It's curious to see how fast time flies. So it's the people who fast try and kill as fast as possible rather than just tagging so everyone gets to tag. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird how like sometimes the mobs drop gear towards your level, but then other times it doesn't. Is it like only if it's green gear it's scaled to your level? Must be right. Like if it's green, I feel like that's the green gear scales to your level, whereas the other stuff just doesn't. It's very odd. Although that blue piece there is scaled to my level. Odd. Should be up. Alright, let's go check, see if the boss is up. There's no commander there though. Yeah. Four fallen backpacks, a bunch of greens. Literally just all offhands. 21% luck! Right, open up 34 bags. What do we get? Didn't even get one bit of chicken meat? Or even one chicken meat. scammed, guys. Did you keep playing your old account? I was playing my old account, my EU account, a couple of days ago. I was doing a little bit more Jinfir. None of this copper's respawned yet. But I'm not, honestly, I didn't enjoy Soto that much, and Jinfir, I'm not enjoying Jinfir a huge amount either. I'm kind of like playing that a little tiny amount just so like it's ready for when the next expansion comes out. But yeah, I don't know, I really enjoyed Path of Fire, and then after that it's kind of like the quality of the expansion packs do feel like they've gone down a bit. I haven't experienced any of like the group content that have come with those expansions, so maybe that stuff is alright, but as someone that's been playing like expansion to expansion, it's kind of rough seeing the quality go down, to be honest. It's a shame they ended the dragon story that they did. I think they kind of... I'm surprised they didn't milk it more. I thought like, what's the Icebrood Saga? That had 2 dragons in, right? I'm surprised they killed off like 2 dragons in one go like that. Kinda, I think they should have probably milked that out a bit more. Yeah, considering it's like the dead of night on NA here essentially, and there's people farming the mowers and the bandits and stuff, it's I don't really have any more tricks up my sleeve apart from like I could grind out like the less dense areas of the golden mowers. It's just not going to be anywhere near as good gold per hour though. But it's better than 0 gold per hour though, right? Might just have a little look at the bandit. He might have got bored. I think that is my primary objective right now, is just getting more materials from those bandits. Nice.
Give it your all.
Stay here for a little bit. It is nice that there's more than one thing to farm in this zone. I think if I was just killing bandits the entire time, it would be quite boring. But the fact that I got mows also that I can farm. And also got a bit of gathering as well. It does break it up into like 3 kind of parts really. Right, I'm gonna head back to Claypool, and it's gonna take a few minutes just to grab a drink and stuff. And then we'll open the bags and see what gamba loot we got there. Okay, BRB. So let's get our crafting up by doing more discoveries then, I guess. Oh yeah, these give loads of XP. I got loads of tiny claws as well. Nice. Yes, I need more everything. I don't think it'll take too long to hit. Level 75 is just going to need a few more laps around Queensdale to get iron unlocked. I think that's fine. So I'm definitely going to need more copper. I haven't looked at tailoring yet, but I'm going to need more bags. Even though the chickens are worth the most, I do need the materials from the bags. Definitely feels like these nodes have a quicker than an hour spawn rate though. Like it's definitely a good chunk of time, but the wiki said like an hour to 3 hours, but I swear we didn't mind these. I made lunch, didn't I? But it's been an hour since I was last here, I don't think. Oh, that's a high level person. No, I didn't even get to tag it. Don't be like that, mate. No. Yes, well, I like inspirations and dueling for solo content. Inspirations will give you boons. Inspirations? What do you mean by inspirations? Sorry. I'm a little bit of a Guild Wars 2 noob, to be fair. Sometimes you're gonna have to speak to me like a 10-year-old. Oh, the inspiration. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Okay. This is my first time playing a Mesmer, so I'll do what you say. I'm going to put everything in inspiration, and if it sucks, it's on you. Pipe event at the pumping station. More people equals more bandits. Get your weekly done. Oh, there's a weekly with bandits. Oh, that's why there was that guy there then. There's a weekly for bandits apparently. That's annoying. Non-female says quickly or might makes me right. Oh
Progress
god.
looks perfect.
You're listening to might makes me right over and over again, but probably do my head in as well. Ah. The booster, that all kind of sucked to be honest. I've already got a movement speed booster in my inventory that I haven't used. Karma booster for an hour or regeneration. Regeneration is going to be pointless, so it's either going to be the karma booster. I guess I don't know. There could be a circumstance where I need lots of karma. For 1 hour though? I don't know. Like, this is not... Let's not overthink it. Let's just take the karma one. Maybe I'll find a use later on in the distant future for why I would need karma. I wonder if anyone's... Oh, I was gonna say, I wonder if anyone's ever done Queensdale 1 to 80 before. I mean, they must have been, right? At least one person must have. Hey, a meat! We got a meat! They exist! Oh my god! Nah, I see someone there. Someone's already farming a high level dude. Not only a dude, he is super dude. Why is he struggling to heal these? You right there, buddy? Howdy, friend.
Kidding, right?
Oh, there's multiple people here. Gross. Thanks.
Time to do some real damage.
Yeah, as long as I get some of these tagged, I guess, while I'm here. Why is he under the ground? Is he a bot? What? You fell? How? What? What? What is botting or something? Well, no bandits for him. I've definitely been in a situation on this character where I had 0 copper and I couldn't waypoint. Gemlocked. That would have been a crazy way for the account to end. 0 copper, stuck underneath the map, unable to teleport. So we've got 40 bags. What do we have? Man, the bags have sucked. No chicken. The copper doubloon. So that's the 14 silver. Yeah, no chicken in the bags. It's been quite a low chicken yield today. 10 cinnamon sticks, 9 silver 99. 25 silver of eggs. This is the big one. What's the chicken have been put up again? We'll do 57.39. There's another 4 gold. Let me check to see if those bronze tools are sold. It'd be a miracle, but we'll see. Sold. Oh, they sold just now again. There's something about those spearheads that are actually selling. It's kind of weird. No one's buying anything else, but the spearheads they are.
Pick up a shield and get
I wonder why. So I made like 2 gold 40 from those. I'll make another 10 of those. Assume it's not going to get me any XP though. Don't have Spear Unlocked on this account though because I don't have Ginthir on this account. I've only got the Heart of Thorns, Path of Fire bundle thing. Okay, not too bad. I mean, we have stuff selling. All of this stuff hasn't sold yet. Currently selling a lot of random pieces. Let's go to the trading post here and pick up our money. I want to see how much money we got in total now. Yeah, just not sure why anyone would pick up the bronze spearheads though, to be honest, Pony, but it is what it is, I guess. Scribing station. I think there's even a scribing station in the in Claypool. That's the player made one down, isn't it? Oh. Alright, so 13 gold, 3 silver. 66 gold, 70 silver, 41 copper, with about maybe 4 gold's worth of goods on the trading post I'm selling at the moment. 400 gems is 183. How much does that get me if I were to spend all my money right now? Not halfway yet, are we? 140, 143. 144. Yeah, I can get 144 gems if I were to buy them all right now. Getting there, getting there. Oh, we are getting there. About a third of the way there now. Yeah, so I think my main goal is just getting this weapon crafting and stuff up to 75. One of the things as well is the next thing that we do unlock, if I unlock, I'm not sure what's in Kessex Hills. Wondering if it'd just be worth going to the Gindaran fields instead, to the east. But if I do that, then I don't think I'm going to be able to complete my adventure guide. So yeah, Kessex Hills. If I want to complete my adventure guide, then I need to go to Kessex Hills. It'd be worth the check. I mean, I can't go. I mean, the only way I can get into that zone is by by getting there, right? Have to see. Might be nothing there at all. Might be completely dead zone. There's bound to be something there though, right? Right? Maybe we'll get a Black Lion's key from map completion and then get something worth 1 million silver. Gathering materials. I feel like part of me feels like I should go in order. So go to Kessex Hills and then go to Gindaran Fields. And then probably Harathi Hinterlands. And then presumably unlocking Lion's Arch. And then going into like Bloodtide Coast, I guess. Maybe unlocking World v World after we get into Lion's Arch or something, I don't know. I don't know. We're still a little way off yet. I can got some time to think about it. We shall see.